Aquarius, what is up? This is for August 16th to the 22nd. These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I was trying to sleep, and I am like wide awake, probably because I have this on my mind, like I need to record. And my gifts are like, we're not sleeping tonight. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you're not. So let's do this. I have 6 recordings to do. Let's what comes out, what does Spirit want to tell you? You guys have some messages that clearly want to be delivered. I'm hearing 2 more shuffles and let's get into it. What is the story for Aquarius? Ooh. Show me the cards I need to see. Aquarius. August 16th to the 22nd. What is the story that's happening for the Aquarius that are watching Spirit? Show me the story. My cat might jump up here. And if she does, I'm sorry. All my cards are in the upright, so if anything is reversed, there's a reason. Like that one. She is so playful right now. Zoe. So this week, you could be determined. I think that you might be holding back communication. You're really stuck in your head, and that there's a tower coming. I'm hearing 3 more cards. 3 more cards, Spirit. There's 2. You're confused about something. We'll clarify. There could be a celebration coming. And 10 of Cups. Show me the energy that Aquarius is sitting in this week. That just flipped upside down. Show me the energy that Aquarius is sitting in this week. You could be wanting to offer your love to someone. It's a lot of energy. Sorry. See, you're definitely in some conflicted energy. You've got the Emperor here. This is, it could be a father figure, but yeah, I'm getting 2 energies off of that. Father figure and entrepreneurship. We've got the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, Justice, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and then Empress on the other side. So what I'm actually getting here is that you're in like, there must be some internal conflict that's kind of going on. That's what I'm getting. I really love how the Emperor and the Empress are on the end for your energies. The way that I read that is masculine and feminine. You're balancing your masculine, your feminine. Let's clarify. I feel like these cards are calling my name. And in the middle of your energy, there's the King of Swords. So I think you're having a breakthrough this week. A breakthrough around something. We'll find out what. I feel like you were sitting in some like confused energy, maybe not sure what path to take, which way to go in something. And you might be stuck in your emotions, clouded by your emotions, even. Clouded by your emotions and then stuck in your head about it, maybe overanalyzing. But you're determined to move forward. You want to. Okay, clarify the spread for me, Spirit. Help me understand their story. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So you got the Tower here and what's happening for you this week. I want to see what that clarify the Tower for me, Spirit. So for the Tower, what I'm intuitively getting here is you've got fears around commitment. Maybe in the past you could have dealt with like third-party energy in commitments, like, and when I say third-party energy, it is not always another person. It could be a job, you're in a relationship and your partner is really focused on a career, whatever it may be, it's not always another person. But you're wanting to move forward. But what's happening is that I feel like you're holding back love. And I've got the Knight of Cups here, but what I keep hearing is self-love. Internal, like love for yourself. You have the Four of Wands, and I wanted to clarify, like, what is the Four of Wands? Because it's not always a commitment. It's not always a marriage. It can also be, a celebration, a coming together of friendship, of even like sometimes I can get commitment to like your career, commitment to what you're doing in life. And that was the Four of Wands was clarified by the Three Cups. Three Cups is friendship sometimes, coming together, a celebration. And then you have the Ace of Cups here as well. It's like offering your cup of love in some scenario with the world and the moon. The moon, I feel like this is fears. But there's an ending to a cycle that's happening within your life this week. And I feel like it's just an internal thing. And maybe it's, you're learning to love yourself more. You're learning to be committed to whatever it is that like you're on I keep hearing this message, unsure if this is what you want to be doing. Second guessing yourself if this is what you want to be doing in life. And I feel like that's like in a career sense for some reason. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So the Seven of Cups, which can be illusions. What do you want this Spirit? Yeah, it's about your work. It's about your passion about what you're doing in life, and maybe your finances, or maybe you're just really run down, especially with that Seven of Wands. I'm feeling like an energy of exhaustion, and Seven of Cups was clarified by the Five of Swords, which is conflict, but it can also be internal conflict of like thinking too much. With the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, you know what I'm getting here is you're too much in your masculine. You're too much in the doing. The Ten of Cups was clarified by the Artist, which is a specific special card in this deck. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Artist, being in flow, in creativity, in happiness and passion, the expression of self, right? That was paired with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the upright is all about working on your craft, mastering your craft. When it's in the reverse, it's you're refusing to do that. You're not doing that. You're not focusing on that. And then that was also paired with the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is competition. And I'm feeling like you want to move on from this competition in possibly the career that you're currently in. You're feeling maybe even bogged down and exhausted from the competition. Yeah. Clarify the Queen of Cups. There's some heartbreak here, possibly around a Leo, or a past life love. Could even just be a past life soulmate. Can be just like friends as well. But you're having the strength. Clarify Six of Cups. That was a lot, but let's have a look at what's here. You've got King of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Nine of Cups. That was clarifying the Six of Cups. There's a lot of love between you and someone. I'm feeling like this King energy is you, though. It's like you've got a lot of love, but you're guarded for some reason towards a Queen of Pentacles. Really stuck in your head about it. But it's like it's tied to your wish fulfillment. This Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing that you had no choice. You had to cut them off, something like that, whatever that's. Maybe it was a business partnership or something like that, and you're really heartbroken over it. You're still hurt. I don't think that you wanted to walk away, but you had the strength to do so. Let me clarify this 8 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Swords, Spirit. You want to communicate. You're stuck in your head about communicating. You view this person, they're the Empress. They're a very strong individual, but you're saying no. It's almost like you're going back and forth in your head about, do I nurture this? Do I heal this? And you're like, do I? Yes, or do I no? Like, you're going back and forth. You view this person that you're tied to, whether it be in a business partnership or a past life love, but they are the Empress. They've gone through all of the trials of all of the queens, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They're a very balanced individual, and I'm feeling like a missing energy, like you missed them. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. You want to heal this, whatever this was. You want to walk away from the energy of the past and offer something new. But you're guarded. I think you're afraid. You've been through a lot. And right now you're disappointed about the past. But patience is needed within the situation, whatever this is that's going on. But healing as well. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Someone could have been left out in the cold. 2 of Swords is about, like, you have a choice here to make, but you're not making it. Like, you can't see. You're really burdened. And you're going back and forth in your head between, you've got 3 Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles, and it's like, do I put in the work or do I not? Do I just say goodbye and say this, like, I'm done with this? I think this is a hard situation. You're watching this person. But you're so burdened. Possibly something about the past. And you just want to move forward. Clarify the 7 of Wands. I think that you're juggling, you've got options here, but you're really conflicted about it. What path to take, what decision to make. Do you want to continue to be committed to this career? You're holding some heartbreak from somebody. You could be heartbroken, maybe even just about your career. Maybe it's not working out the way you wanted it to, and you're exhausted. But I think that you're exhausted because you're so in your masculine energy. You're so in the doing and not enough being, and having enough faith and being high So you've got the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is all about a higher level of commitment, a higher level of commitment to your passion, because you've got the King of Wands here, and King of Wands is, he's very passionate. He's, the king is a very sexy, beautiful, handsome individual. Doesn't have to be a man, just it's a masculine energy. It's very stable. It's very passionate, like action taker. But there's so much masculine energy on the table here, and I think that's why you're exhausted. And I think it's because you're not balanced in your feminine energy of the being. And I learned this lesson probably in the last year, especially about manifestation. When you're manifesting things and you're so focused on the outcome, you're so focused on, like, I'm an entrepreneur, so I've launched a lot of courses and stuff. And I remember when I used to be very focused on it, and the ones that panned out, the ones that worked the most were the ones that I never focused on them. So it's like, I set the intention to launch this program, and then I trust. I step away and I go enjoy my life. Like, when we talk about being it as an entrepreneur, we think, oh, you're just going to sit around and not do anything. But it's like, it's not that. It's that you're not online all day long pushing this program, getting it out there. It's, you put it out there and then you take a step back and you go and live your life. What would you do if the program was succeeding? How are you enjoying every single moment? And go and listen to Abraham Hicks and refresh your memory about the manifestation of, we're here to enjoy the journey. It's not about getting the goal done. And yes, of course, but when you step into being and enjoyment and trust and literally just have faith that your program's going to work, it ends up working. But when you're sitting there and you're obsessing over it nonstop, and you're online checking if anybody's watched and seeing if they've engaged, and like, oh my God, like, has anybody bought yet? Like, all of this, you're putting so much pressure and focus on that thing that you like pinch off manifestation from coming in, because you're focusing so much on it. You're no longer open. You're not open. You're not in your feminine energy. You're in your masculine energy. So, and I feel like that's what's happening here, is that you're so stuck in your masculine energy, and you need to go and enjoy. Go listen to Abraham Hicks about getting into the vortex. When you get into the vortex, you are trusting and having faith and enjoying every single moment of what you're doing. What do you like to do for fun? How do you live your life? How do you want your life to be set up when you're not focusing so much on work? And when you're focusing so much on work, you're basically cock blocking yourself, right? So I feel like that's what's happening for you this week. And I hope that you get to watch this and you go and you celebrate and you go and just enjoy life. Go for a walk, go pamper yourself, go do something fun, go explore. If your country is open, if your city's open, find a friend, celebrate, get out, do something to go distract yourself. Because when you do that, it leads you to your 10 of Cups. Everything that you want, money, abundance, love, happiness, enjoyment, fulfillment. Yeah, use your intuition. You're not using your intuition. There's a new beginning here for you. And it's literally waiting around the corner from you, but you're so focused on the outcome. You're so focused on getting 10, 20 people to sign up for your program that you're forgetting about the magic. I love this. So I'm a huge, I don't know if you know Kiara from Bold Self, if you're an entrepreneur in the coaching industry like I was. And she talks about detach yourself from the outcome and focus on making of the magic. So I really loved this method because this is how I ended up manifesting people into my membership for trading and stuff like that. And I just focused on what am I going to create in this program? And I'm not even going to attach myself to, oh, I'm going to get 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 people sign up. And I'm going to allow myself to be surprised by who signs up. And in the meantime, I'm going to focus on really loving what I'm creating and really getting into my creations. And that's my job. It's the universe's job to bring in the people who are meant for this thing that I'm creating. So, quite the message, Aquarius. Let's see where this is all at the end of the week. You've got 2 cups down here at the bottom of the deck. What do we want to do? I'm feeling called to angel messages and moonology, which is different because I don't usually pull these for this. But what are your messages for Aquarius? Where will this all be at the end of the week on the 22nd? Messages for Aquarius. Literally what I said. Trust. No need to worry. Look for a sign. Within the next few weeks, if you have a question, the answer is no. And then there's trust, look for a sign, and no need to worry. And that's what I was saying here is that I think because you're stressing so much about this, and I understand, especially when your finances and everything in your life is like running on the pressure of your program to work or for your program to sell. There's so much pressure for it because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to pay your bills and blah, blah, blah. What I can say is that you will be supported. Trust in the angels. Go and enjoy yourself. Go for a walk. Go to the beach or a park or somewhere and get out. Distract yourself. Instead of, I'm getting this intuitive message, instead of focusing on inside, get outside. Get outside in nature, go and engage with people, go meet new people, be around people at a park, stuff like that. Prosperity lies ahead. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And I think that's what this is definitely how I feel, is that like, Your commitment is being tested right now to I think maybe your purpose. And don't let pride get in your way. A new cycle is beginning. I hope that this message resonates with you. If it does, like, share, and subscribe. It just helps me connect with your energy. But honestly, what I'm just intuitively feeling, Aquarius, is you need to play. You need to have fun. You need to go and enjoy the summer. And this doesn't mean that if, your finances right now are just kind of up in the air, wherever you are financially, you don't have to spend money to enjoy yourself. You can enjoy yourself by literally stopping and smelling the roses. Go and listen to Abraham Hicks. Get yourself into the vortex. Go have fun and play. Hang out with some friends. Unwind and stop focusing so hard on your passion, wondering if this is something that you're doing. I think that whatever you're doing in your career right now, you're meant to be doing it. Absolutely. But you're so focused on it with your masculine energy that you're blocking yourself. You're not in the receiving mode. You're not open to receiving. So within that, you're blocking yourself off and you're sabotaging yourself technically in a way. And I think it just comes down to like, you're feeling like you have to control everything. That control, this emperor energy that you have, which is useful if you are a boss, and that's great, but you have to be able to also get into the empress energy, which is loving and nurturing and operating from the heart and being in trust and your emotions. Like, this is your human experience. So I love you, Aquarius. I hope that this message resonates and helps, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Ciao.